welcome to Highlands and Ram Arena. Tonight, it's the section lid lifter for the 1920 season as the Highlands Golden Rams host the Yough Cougars. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik greeting you from Highlands. Dean, coming here on a Friday night, our last game before Christmas, and it has been quite a week for these Highlands Golden Rams.
Great holiday, spectacular show. We got a lot of good news to talk about. Highlands Golden Rams, great trip to Cleveland. Want to commend everybody on that trip. They did a great job on and off the court. The boys and girls both represented Highlands very well. And we end up beating Shaler, the number 3 team, in 5A. Tuesday we beat the number 3 team in 3A, Beaver Falls. And we've been rewarded, Mike. We come in tonight, the number 1 team in 4A, after a couple losses by Newcastle, Blackhawk, and Pine Richmond. Been a long time coming. Kids deserve it. Everything's come up roses so far. So far, so good. And the only team we've lost to is Penn Hills, who is now number 1 in 5A. So that'll tell you something about that. Well, any hangover from the long trip to Cleveland? And it was a long one, like 13 hours we clocked on the whole day. Got to bowl a little bit in between. We'll talk about that later. But I was thinking about that, and, you know, I think getting that number 1 rating is going to pump them up. Plus, again, with the section starting tonight, I think, you know, they're a little tired from the trip and playing on Tuesday back-to-back. But I think it's going to be motivation and incentive for them to keep things going. Well, the Shock team comes in 4-3. A year ago, they won only 1 section game and finished tied with Mount Pleasant for the bottom spot. They didn't win their first 3 this year, but they've lost 3 of their last 4 under the longtime coach Jim Nesser. Yeah, Mike, it's been a little tough going lately. And again, we're the latest section to start. But, you know, 5-1, rated number 1, that's all fine and good, but time to put the work hats on, get the work pill out. Section starting tonight. Again, we mentioned our holiday special. We always have one special guest on the holidays, and he's here now. And here he is. Merry Christmas, Eddie Tiorski. How are you, pal?
I'd like to wish everyone you a Merry Christmas and a happy and blessed New Year. I'm next to Mike Choma, Mike Pavlik. I also like to say Merry Christmas to my mother and dad up in heaven, and I want to say thank you for everything that you don't do for me. I want to say a couple more awards. I also like to say a special a Merry Christmas and a Happy Blessed New Year. Then I will go out to Amy and Kevin and Michael and Belle for Toshik. And I want to tell you, I also want to say, to be honest with you, I'm doing the best job as I can to get you on positivity time, and I want to thank you both for having me again. Thank you.
All right, Eddie. No, Eddie, thank you. Appreciate you being here, brother. All right, that's going to wrap up the pregame show on the Mike and Mike Christmas Spectacular with special guest Eddie Tiorski. Tip-off's coming up, and right after the national anthem, we will come right back. We're going to have a special presentation for Coach Stosh. He doesn't know it's coming. Shh. Tip-off is coming up. It's Highlands and Yough, and it's right after this.
Mortgage Fieldhouse, the home of the Cleveland Cavaliers. It will be a moment they will never forget, especially for head coach Tyler Stachinski. In the 76-49 victory against Shaler, Coach Stosh recorded his 100th career coaching win, all which have come at Highlands. Stosh took over the Highlands basketball program 8 years ago with a team returning no experience from the previous year. That year, the team went 1-21, but played hard-nosed team defense every minute of every game. This became a trademark of all of Stosh's teams. 2 years later, as the number 13 seed in the WPIL playoffs, they used that same grit and determination to upset number 4 West Mifflin. His team continued to believe in his coaching philosophy as they advanced to the WPIL championship game the following year. Since then, he has taken the program to the state quarterfinals twice, the furthest a Golden Rams team has advanced in program history. He has led his team to back-to-back section championships the past 2 years, and his teams to the WPIL semifinals or finals 4 of the past 5 years. He joins Tom Myers and Rich Falter as the only coaches to win 100 games in program history. And presented him with a special ball to commemorate this achievement was his assistant coach and college teammate, Corey Dotchin. And his wife, Carrie, daughter Charlotte, and son, Calvin, are at courtside for a picture. And I understand his wife, Carrie, could beat him one-on-one. Also, on behalf of the athletic department, Drew Carpin, our AD, would like to present Coach Stosh with a plaque. Again, we'd like to congratulate Coach Tyler Stachinski on his 100th career victory at Highlands High School. Congratulations and good luck this evening.
Well, we tried to keep that on the down low as much as we could. We kind of wanted to let you know that it had happened, and we did, quietly, because we didn't want him to know. And so I think that turned out to be very, very cool. Congratulations to Stosh and Corey Dodge. Dean's going to come back in here now, and we'll get to him. Starting lineups coming up. Coach Jim Nesser, of course, but Corey Dodge had so much to do with that, and he got a hold of us in the summer, knowing it was coming, and we started working on it all the way back then.
Now the big question is, was he surprised? We'll find out. And for the Yough Cougars, he'll start number 3, Jamel Marby, 5'11 junior. Number 12, Cody Undelander, a 6'2 senior.
At guard is 6' junior, number 30, Tyler Zerone.
Tyler Zerone, number 30, a 6' junior guard.
Guard is 6'2" senior, number 12, Cody Undelander.
Number 15 is Ray Ellerick, a 5'10 senior, and number 23, Josh Obradovich, 6'9 senior. Mike said, "Don't have a little competition in the
Yes, indeed he will." They lose their leading scorer, Jared Bache, who's off the pit to play baseball this year.
Yeah, remember him, Mike? He was a big kid, too.
Yes, he was. Left-handed pitcher.
All right, starting for the Highlands Rams, number 1, Jimmy Quinn, 6'2 freshman, averaging 5.8 per game. Carter Leary gets to start tonight. Mike, sophomore, 5'9", averaging 7 points a game.
Guard is 6'1" senior, number 11, Corey Meyer.
Number 11, Corey Meyer, 6'1 senior, averaging 18 per game.
At guard is 6'2" senior, number 23, Luke.
Our leading scorer, number 23, Luke Cochran, 6'2 senior, averaging 20 a game. Mike, and he needs 77 to get to 1,000. And the big guy in the middle, Johnny Christ, 6'6 senior, averaging 11 points per game. He wears number 20. He's 171 shy of the 1,000 mark. Big week for Johnny, too, Mike. He signed with Penn State today at 10 o'clock in the morning. So lots of great things going on in the Highlands program, both on and off the field.
Number 1 Golden Rams on their home court tonight to play their first section game of the year against the Yough Cougars as we get things going finally. Like you said in the pregame game, we're the last ones to get going. Also tonight, Mount Pleasant is at Knock, Freeport at Derry. You got to figure we'll be battling it out with Knock again. The Rams have won 2 consecutive section titles. In the history of the school, the 51-year history, they have never won 3 in a row. They're going to try to do that this year, and that's got to be goal number 1.
Mike, I mentioned the great job the kids did on and off the court. Got to give the cheerleader coaches credit. Jamie Bonnet, Kaya Jones, and Gretchen Mara. Again, it was a long day for everybody, but they did a super job with the girls.
It was a great day. Bernie George has the basketball. Mike Miller and Robert Mance. The tap is to the Rams, and we're underway. They move left to right, dressed in their home whites. The Cougars in the green uniforms with the orange and white trim. Here's Kuntz. Kick it out to Christ. Now right side to Leary. On the blocks to Christ. Flip it back out. Myers 3. Straight down the middle. In and out, no good. Rebound to the Cougars. Pulled out of there by Tyler Zerone.
Yough wore their Christmas greens for us, Mike.
Yes, they have. The Christmas tree unis in the lane, and Marbley can score the basketball. 2-0 Yough. He started every year. He's a junior. He started all 3 years, and the last 2 for Coach Nesser, who, as we said, it's his second stint, 30 years apart. Cochran took it in against the big guy, missed a shot. Rebound Cougars.
And Coach Nesser is a teacher at Yough, Mike.
He is. Social studies.
Like a little movement beforehand. Johnny
Zerone threw up a wild one, but Obradovich made the save on the rebound.
He affected that shot that time.
Back out to Youghlander. Coach Nesser's a screamer. You'll be hearing him tonight. He's been in a lot of places. Most notably at Jeanette when Terrell Pryor was there winning the state championship.
We were talking about that in the pregame, Mike, what a great team that was. We scrimmaged them that year, you know that?
Yeah. Now Youghlander went baseline.
He looks like he shoved.
Oh, he threw it sideways into the paint, and Leary stepped in front and stole it away for Highlands.
Look at that.
Oh, he goes all the way to the basket. It opened up like the Red Sea, and we're tied at 2. And Jim Nesser wants a timeout right away. He didn't like that at all.
And he is letting them know about it, Mike. B&J Sports celebrating their 6th decade outfitting our local teams and the great fans of the AK Valley. When it comes to all your sporting good needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies. If you need a plaque, Coach got his plaque tonight. That was from B&J Sports on his 100th win. B&J Sports located 1605 Freeport Road, open 9 to 5:30 weekdays, Saturdays 9 till noon. Stop or give Glenn a call at 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all, B&J Sports.
So, kind of a strange place for a timeout, but I see what he meant. I mean, he knows what he's doing over there. And
I'm calling that timeout if I'm coaching.
There was nobody there. Carter just did the whole thing.
That is a defensive lap. Somebody's got to take responsibility.
And the Rams are going to want to turn up the heat, of course, as they love to do on their home floor, of which they will have only 4 games left here after tonight. Steal by Cochran. Myers ahead of the pack. Spins, turns, scores.
That's what Corey does. He leaks up, Mike, anytime he gets a chance.
He's the second leading scorer, averaging 18 a game. And it's 2-2.
Nice thing about that ceremony beforehand, Mike, a lot of his former players are here tonight to see us if they're on college break.
Marbly. Back out to Halle-Hurick. Down into the paint. A shot is put up by Youghlander. Oh, Bradovich had it blocked by Christ. Now Youghlander drives in. Oh, and it went off of Bradovich's hands. Lead feed to Cochran. Drives, lays, scores. 6-2 Highlands. Well, the Rams going to get leak-outs like that. They're going to do a lot of business.
Mike, we were trying to remember last time we were number 1 preseason. We think it was that 08-09 team.
Oh, Leary again. I told you, he is making a name for himself taking the basketball away.
Joaquin Roman not starting tonight, Mike. I think they want to go small.
Cochran, Myers, 3-ball. It's a dipper.
Isn't it nice to have that luxury, Mike?
It really is.
Go big or go small.
Oh, Bradovich pulled down the rebound for the Cougars.
And again, we talk about coaching as culture. It's go hard or go home. Our kids play hard.
Here's Zerone. Around a man, kicked it to the corner. Worked it back out to Marbly. He's not bashful. It's down. 5 for Marbly, and he'll do that to you. It's 6-5.
He's got to be accounted for, Mike.
Rams forecourt. This is Christ. Now Kunst left side. Leary loops it into paint to Christ against Obradovich. Made the move, kicked it back out. The 3 by Myers. He's 0 for 3 from downtown, and the rebound to the Cougars. Guess what? I was watching him in warm-up. He wasn't hitting them then either. Leary off the steal, and he puts it in.
Great job by Jimmy Quince to get that steal and the assist to Leary. And here he goes again, Mike. He's got
on the floor, Jimmy Kunst, but he dribbled it on the baseline. 8-5 Highlands. Chandler Dimmons is going to come in, and Carter Leary will get a rest.
They're just going to say the ball went off of Jimmy, no foul.
There haven't been any so far. 4:09 left first quarter. The Rams lead at 8-5. The opening section game of the 1920 season.
Jimmy had his hand on that one too, Mike.
Here's Marbly with a crossover move. Rams shut him off, though. Used the dribble up. Halle-Hurick comes out to get it. They start 3 seniors, Youghlander, Halle-Hurick, and Obradovich. Now left side. This is Zerone for 3. It's off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Kunst tipped it, but Marbly outquicked him for it.
That time they were running before they had the ball, Mike. Jimmy and Chandler were gone.
Circle, let's go. Push it through. Push through the ball.
See Sean Ersick, Christian Tonelli. They got a lot of those wins for Coach Stock.
Ryan Signorella.
Yep, Ryan behind us too.
Dylan Signorella is also here. Loop it into paint. Stolen out by Christ. Rams the other way with a 3-point lead. Christ against 4 men. And there's a foul. Let's see what Mike Miller has to say. There you go. Cody Youghlander picks up his first, team first. That's the first one of the game either way.
And they were on that team that went down to Peterson Fieldhouse and played in the championship against Beaver Falls. Our senior group, Mike, they were still in 8th grade that year. They came on next year.
Christ off the inbound, and Obradovich blocks it.
It's one time, Johnny will have somebody look him right in the eyes with the 6'9".
So we're 1-1 on those.
Yeah.
One on each side. It'll be a good matchup to watch. Now off the inbound, they get it to Cochran, and he uses the glass.
See, Obradovich was so concerned with Johnny, let Luke sneak right in behind him.
It's a 5-point Highlands lead. This is Billy McMillan, number 11, into the game for the Cougars. Now Hallie Hurrick. Right side to Marbley, drives the baseline, back outside to Hallie Hurrick. And now Zerone with a runner in the lane. It's down. It's the first points other than Marbley, and it's 10-7. Here's Myers all the way to the basket. Up and under move, and Obradovich got that one. But Timmons saved it. Christ, Cochran, 3, back rim, tipped, and Timmons has it for Highland. Good job by Chandler. Now to Christ down the lane. He's fouled.
Let's see who got him.
Johnny Christ will go to the line and shoot a pair at 2:37.
Zerone, Mike.
Robert Mance with the call. Johnny shooting 46%.
A veteran career tonight. Bernie George, seen him around a lot. Mike Miller, Arnold Furniture.
2-for-1 recliners.
We got that in early.
That after
Mike.
Christmas sale for all you folks if you're seeing this after Christmas. Johnny missed the first, he'll get a second.
He's
I want to give you
46%.
I want to give you TV times for everyone watching on YouTube that maybe want to tell relatives about television. The game that was in Cleveland on Wednesday will be on Monday night, the 23rd at 8 o'clock. This game here, if you're watching it on YouTube and want to watch it on Comcast, Thursday night, 8 o'clock the 26th. Leary, as Johnny missed them both, got the rebound though. Swung it back to Cochran with a ball fake. Tries all the way in, lays it up, in and out. Timmons, another big rebound. Cochran steps back and missed a 3. Rams are cold from outside. They had a bushel full of them at Rocket Mortgage on Wednesday and had a bunch Tuesday night here.
21 the last 2 games, Mike.
The thing is, they aren't always going to be there. You'll have to do other things. Obradovich got shut off by Timmons. What great defense by Chandler. Well, he's come in and got him some rebounds and some D.
Coach Nestor wanted a foul there.
Well, lead it up to Christ, but was behind him. Rams by 3.
Push rush! Circle!
Hallie Hurrick.
Trent Pavlik ready to check in along with Joaquin Roman.
Now we have a whistle and a turnover on Yough as they turn it over at the midcourt stripe.
That is their 7th turnover, Mike. Highlands hasn't committed one yet.
Rams with 8 players that have played now. Pavlik will key it in, far side.
And
In front of the students.
usually plays too, and he's our 9th player.
The students have figured it out, Dean. They took the good seats over there.
Yes, and
Smart move on their part.
Stosh's family, Mike, is up behind.
Yeah, I see his mom up there, yeah.
The referee there.
Leary out of the corner. Oh, what a head fake with the runner, and it settles for him. A little lingerie on the deck there. After that move by Carter Leary, he's got 6, and it's 12-7.
They brought quite a crew, and Coach might have caught on when he saw it.
Oh, steal by Coates. Drives to the basket and got fouled.
Intentional. Let's see if they're going to call the intent.
Marbley made sure there wasn't a basket, and Jimmy Kunst will shoot a pair at 118.
Discussing and not calling.
Bernie George with the call. If you've been putting off that much-needed work around the house, why not let the pros at Beanie Home Renovations help you tip off basketball season with a new kitchen, bathroom, game room, or addition to make your home a winner. Saw Brian and Jamie here tonight. With over 100 years of combined experience, owner Brian E. and his team of professionals at Beanie guarantee your job will be completed on time, exactly the way you want it, and in plenty of time to have that championship celebration. Customer service, as always, is their top priority. You can call Brian right now, 724-351-3172 for a free estimate, or visit their Facebook page. Beanie Home Renovations, where the B is always busy. The Rams were 0 for 4 from the foul line, but they steal it. Pavlik off the rim, no good. Rebound. Yough has it, a foul by Highlands.
Mike, we're 0 for 4 from the foul line. What's going on here?
Pavlik picks up the foul. Luke Cochran back in after a short rest. Jimmy Kunst will sit down.
Team first foul.
Cougars have committed 3 so far. 12-7, Rams by 5. Kind of a choppy start. Kind of reminds you of the first half of the very first game against Armstrong. Now driving into the basket and getting fouled is Billy McMillan. Is he okay? I thought he was going to do a handstand over there.
Did a slow motion one. Joaquin got his money's worth there.
First on Roman. And McMillan will go to the line. 6'2" senior coming off the bench for Jim Nesser. Jim Nesser coached first at Yough in 1988. He's been at Elizabeth Forward. He's been at Hempfield. He had the great run at Jeanette, 72-14 in his years there. And then he would 1 year at Greensburg Central, which is his alma mater, and then their coach came back. Dr. Bisignani decided to come back and resume his duties as McMillan hits them both, and then Jim Nesser got the call and came back to his original school, Yough. Cochran, forecourt, pass was tipped, knocked out of bounds, and Robert Mance says it stays with the Rams at 48 seconds first quarter.
Yough looks like they're in a 2-3 here, Mike.
Going zone out of the inbound because they got beat twice. Leary back out to Kreis. Spin move now to Cochran. Here's a three on the way. It's off the back rim. Rams ice cold. Back to Cochran. Drives through. Up and under move and scores.
Nice screen that time by Joaquin and Johnny, Mike.
Cochran has 6 now, and it's 14-9. Highlands matches their longest lead. Now McMillan got around Kreis. Nice move. Dumped it down, and Joaquin Roman stole it, but threw a lazy pass. Marbley saved it in the corner, but he gets the Rams on a 5-on-4. Cochran's taking it all the way home.
He's got 8. After a sluggish start, the Golden Rams turning it on.
16-9. The Rams have 4 in a row. Ooh, high dribble. Double team. Cochran steals it right in front of us. Lets it go at the buzzer. Ooh, boy, it had a good look too, didn't it?
Presence of mind to even take that shot, Mike, because again, made the steal. That is 9 turnovers to none.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Highlands 16 and Yough 9.
To make a couple foul shots, Mike, would be up bigger. Yep. Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Why not consider a caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services in Natrona Heights? Phoenix specializes in one-on-one personal care coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy services. They deal with any type of injury, specialize in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workman comp injuries. Phoenix will help you on your way to obtain your goals and return to the activities you love the most. Mike, I'm thinking about golfing on Christmas Eve.
It's supposed to be in the 50s Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, I have an evening obligation.
Yeah, me too, but no complaints for earlier in the day, you know what I mean?
That's correct. Phoenix Rehabilitation Health Service, conveniently located in Heights Plaza near Blessed Sacrament Church. Behind Eaton Park, they have daytime and soon to have Saturday hours to fit your busy schedule. Call them today at 724-224-5090 or visit on the web at phoenixrehab.com. Also evening hours, Mike. Whatever it takes, they'll do for you.
Halftime, Pitt 41, the Binghamton Bearcats 21. Bad news for Tony Kornheiser.
20-point lead.
At the break, I think they were 18.5.
Let's maintain that, Pitt.
You had a nice story in Cleveland the other night. Maybe we'll get a chance to tell that. The Cavs were up by 24. Charlotte was getting 3.5, and they ended up 2. Charlotte covered.
God bless them.
Gotta love the NBA.
Were we high up, Mike? We were 2 rows to the top.
We went to the top just to say we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
I felt more comfortable up there.
I was actually all right. A little skittish, but geez. Now they go backward. Oh, and Antoine McDaniel almost got a piece of that.
That's our 9th guy in, Mike. We're only going to the second quarter. That's a good thing.
Here's Marbley baseline. Got shut off by a double team. Rolled it into the paint to Obradovich. Backed into Roman, who's a foul on. They're going to call that on Joaquin? Man.
That'll be a second. Yes, it is. And
here's my question on that call, though. He's didn't move, and he got backed into it.
Anything I tell you about on that play, Mike, Obradovich rolls right to the hoop. They don't even look at it. He's 6'9". Got to give him a look.
No,
right there.
But again, I understand the verticality thing. You have to give him a chance to come down, but I thought he backed up. Anyway, 16-9.
5-second call, Mike, almost.
Nearly. Johnny with good defense. Johnny can step out, too. That's McMillan off the rim, and the Rams got it blocked out beautifully, and Jimmy Kuntz has it. Rams by 7, which is their biggest lead of the night. Kuntz stops. Now to Cochran left side. Cochran with a looping feed inside to Kreis. 360 move won't go. Try it again, Johnny up. No. Johnny, third try.
No.
Boy, he got hammered. It's a pinball. They're playing some Plinko, and Yough has it.
Johnny did all with his left hand, Mike.
I'm going to make a prediction. Somebody's going to hit a three for Highlands before the night's over. Nice move in the lane by Hallie Urich. Stops and pops, and it's 16-11.
One time Highlands, you really see it, Mike. Nobody can test it and stop the ball. Number one rule, stop the ball. And we do a good job of it normally, not that time though. Looks like some type of matchup, Mike.
Here's Kuntz, tried to use the screen. Because they're double team.
Is not moving.
Antoine McDaniel hits the three. I told you somebody was going to. He had a big one the other day in Ohio, and it's 19-11. Highlands by 8.
His fourth of the year.
He has a nice, soft touch from out there. Now the ball's out of bounds. We're going to call a foul, though, on Cochran.
I know you're big on NBA action. You said doubleheader yesterday. Milwaukee against the Lakers. And Clippers and Houston in a nightcap. Clippers had a 24-point lead. They lose by 7. But what was cool about that
I blame Doc Rivers.
Well, an homage to Buzz Riddle. The Lakers were playing, the Clippers were playing the Aniba defense.
How about that? Now the Cougars throw it away on the far side, and Highlands will key it in.
You have to go way back in Pitt basketball history. Fran Webster and Buzz Riddle, they coined the phrase the Aniba defense, which is now called the matchup.
Cochran, foul line, 15. Back rim, no good. Rebound, tipped, loose. Myers.
You're good. You're good. No,
that was over. No, he stepped anyhow.
I thought they touched it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think they touched it.
Okay, well, then that's the case. Kunst, runner. There's a lid on it.
Yeah, we can't.
But Jimmy fights it out of there. It sure isn't because of lack of effort, I can tell you that. Here's Roman. Back out to Kunst. 3 ball.
Down.
Back rim, no good. Got his own. Fought it off of.
Jimmy's got a dozen rebounds.
Now to Myers in the paint. Myers up around and in. And here's the thing that kills you about the fact that the Rams are struggling to score so far. They're the #1 scoring team in 4A and the 6th scoring team in all of 124 teams in the WPIAL.
5 a game.
Marbley got wide open. He's got 7, and it's 21-13.
Rams by 8. Mike, and they're on.
Myers baseline. Stops, pops. In and out. Obradovich the rebound. Timeout. Yough, Jim Nesser wants to talk it over. At 5:04 to go first half. 21-13. Now Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza in Natrona Heights is your home of the judgment-free zone. Now what a better time of year to be judgment-free than the holidays. We know you're going to want to pack on those extra pounds. It was a cookie-thon in my house before I left. The ladies were making cookies, making chocolate-covered raisins, chocolate-covered pretzels, you name it, white chocolate, dark chocolate, all that stuff. And you think I'm going to be able to just walk past everything? No. Well, that's what Planet Fitness is for, especially now, around the holidays and after the holidays. For as little as $10 a month, you can work out in a non-intimidating environment, and you can shed off those unwanted pounds that you've gained over the holidays. If you'd like the black card, you're free to visit any of our 2,000 locations and bring a guest for free as often as you want. Make sure to ask Tara about that at the Heights location. Remember, memberships available for as low as $10 a month. So stop by and say hi to Tara at Planet Fitness at the Heights today.
Mike, you mentioned in 4A we're averaging 75 a game. We're giving up 58, and that's been our average for Yough. They score 50 a game, give up 47. Their wins being against Bronzeville, Chartiers, Houston, Bentworth, and Southmoreland. Losses came to Summit Academy, Waynesburg, and Act, California.
5:04 left, first half. That's right, that's a first half score. 21-13 Highlands. It's a defensive struggle so far. Steal by Kunst. Now to Kreis. Drives up, foul. Johnny will shoot 2. He got tangled up with Big Obradovich down there.
Let's see if they get the foul.
Let's see what Robert Mance has to give us. That's Obradovich.
That's his first.
Kreis will shoot a pair.
Mike, in 4A Central Valley, they're only giving up 38 points a game.
Wow. That'd be a match.
We think we play defense.
Of styles, yeah.
Hey, somebody knows how to make a foul shot.
We got a 3 to go, and now we got a free throw to go. First point of the game for Johnny. 22-13. Myers will get a rest.
And we're still ahead by 9, Mike.
Yeah.
Well, the big issue is turnovers. 11. How does he yet to commit one?
Price made them both. Well, if that continues, it's going to be more than 10-point deficit. 23-13. Got to watch the 10-second count. He's still not across. Now finally they do, and they throw it away right over to Vinny over there. Nice catch, Vin.
And Mike, they trap perfectly right at the timeline. That's where you want to set your trap and force a turnover, which they did.
23-13, Highlands by 10. Looking for Coach Stosh's 101st win. Here's Christ.
Boy, we timed out perfectly. So we started working on this thing in August, and we said if, and all he has fell in the play.
Oh, making his own room was Antoine. Back out to Jimmy Kuntz for 3, and it's down. His first basket of the night. Rams had their second from downtown. And now what do you do? Do you walk? No, they're going to call Leary on a foul? They are.
Really?
26-13. Rams have doubled them up.
It's going to be on Jimmy Kuntz, Mike. That was away from the ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think
Mike Miller with the call.
I think Carter could reach over and grab the guy. He's guarding the
Yeah, that's what I had thought, but he grabbed a runner probably is what happened.
Jimmy comes out.
Oh, nearly a steal by Myers backcourt, but Marbley's able to break the press. Now he's in trouble over there. Oh, nearly a step by McDaniel. Obradovich back outside Zerone, 3 ball. High off the rim, no good.
And Coach Nestor's complaining, why doesn't
McMillan
he shoot the ball?
threw up an air ball.
Obradovich, 1 foot away from the basket, Mike. 6'9", you got to turn in and take the shot.
Myers for 3.
Boom.
Oh, dipper. Rebound Christ. Dump down McDaniel. Yes.
Great pass by Johnny. 5 for McDaniels. Highlands leads by 15, just like that, Mike.
Here's McMillan backcourt, or Hallahirik. Now he breaks through, kicks it out to the corner. Obradovich is open. Christ on the floor. Air ball. Johnny tried to buy the charge. Lead it ahead. Myers tried to save it. He did. McDaniel.
Johnny called for it down the middle.
Crossover by
That's our first turnover.
Luke. He lost the handle. Now Yough might throw it away, but it's saved in the corner by McMillan. Out to Marbley.
He double dribble. Well,
shot is missed. Tipped by McDaniel is right to Cochran, and the Rams push it. 2-on-2. Cochran, and a foul is going to be on Zerone.
Why that wasn't a double dribble, Mike? They say he didn't have control of the ball yet. Call the foul on
Tyler Zerone.
his second.
Let's match them up. Well, 5 apiece. 5 on each side. 3:12 left first half. Highlands 28. Yough 13. Now Timmons to Kuntz. Now to Myers. Try to use Chandler as a screen. And Leary will take it. There he goes all the way down. Puts it up, around, won't go. They've had so many of those.
Over the 6'9" guy, Mike.
They've caught a lot of iron tonight.
Yeah. Look at his bodies all over the place down there.
It is. Looks like a car wreck, for goodness sakes. Now they grab Corey's ankle.
Yeah. Billy McMillan.
Here's McDaniel. Missed the shot. Rebound Timmons to Kuntz.
Boy, did he
to
keep that
Leary.
one alive.
McDaniel.
Oh.
Still can't get it to go. Again, it's not for lack of work. McDaniel's hammered nothing. Obradovich the rebound.
I think there had to be a foul there.
They are. Maybe. They are letting them play. The weather's good. 3 ball is down by Marbley from the left side. He's in double figures with 10.
He's the first one on either side, Mike, to get the double figures.
28-16. Rams by 12. Now McDaniel steps back. His 3 is down. Antoine with 8 off the bench. All in the second quarter.
He got the puppies organized. You see him look. He likes to look down before he takes a 3 to make sure it's going to be. Yeah.
31-16. They're going to get Corey Myers.
For riding.
Right in front of us. That's 16 fouls against the Rams at 2:02 left first half.
Why would you throw that?
You mentioned his section lane, Mike, and talking to Coach Nestor before, he likes my idea. We play Freeport 4 times, we play North 4 times. He would gladly play Mount Pleasant and Dairy 4 times.
Yes, he would.
And would figure it out from there.
And it would save on travel. It saves on. It helps the environment.
Well,
nearly a steal. Now they finally do get it across to Christian Park. Now they throw it into nowhere. Leary ahead of the field. Here's Johnny.
Ooh. And he earned that one, Mike. He entered that one indeed because he caused a steal there. You see a little
yes, he did.
back tap?
33-16.
And then he was smart to hang
Now
around.
Park steps back, lets a three go. It's off the back rim. No Rams there. Oh, but Leary came out of nowhere.
If you get a chance to look at the replay, Mike, him and Obradovich were down there. Obradovich actually congratulated him.
Now Cochran drives into the paint and gets fouled for his bother. That's 6 each way, so we'll go into the 1-and-1 after this. 1:25 left of the quarter.
Marbley gets his second.
Thank you. 33-16, Highlands by 17. Right off the inbound, Cochran got loose. Couldn't get it to go. Well, there was some defense in there that time, too.
We had missed some point-blank layups, though. Got to clean that up.
Now they work it over to the corner, and Park is wide open, and he drains it. Christian Park. And Stosh wants to talk to the troops. 1:08 to go, 33-19 Highlands.
Anytime you say the word wide open on a shot, we're going to call timeout afterwards to correct it. Well, winners here, there's no doubt about it. We had a tough trip on the way home and the way up in the Beaver Falls
A lot of
area.
snow, huh?
Yeah, we had an experienced driver from Campbell Coach Lines took care of us, but you might as well get those snow tires on now. Highland Tire, Highland Integrity Alignment, they'll help you out. See why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993. Voted #1 in auto repair this year. Founded by Butch Bonnet in 1961, Highland Tire was the largest and most complete inventory of tires in the Pittsburgh area. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call today in Trenton, 724-224-9222. In the Heights, 724-224-7900, or Highland Integrity Alignment, 724-224-5900. Highland Tire now offering oil changes at both locations.
Rams with the basketball with a minute to go. In the first half, they lead it by 14. Kunst now, baseline to Christ, turnaround. Runner missed everything, rebound Marbley.
Maybe a little Cleveland hangover, Mike. We don't usually miss those points.
Oh, Marbley, oh, goodness.
Right out for
Kunst saved
by
it.
Jimmy.
Oh, lead it ahead, 3-on-1. Lead feed to Myers, he scores.
Well, Jimmy Kunst has played some fantastic defense here in the first half.
Between he and Leary.
Yep. It only showed 3 points on the scorecard, but boy, is he playing defense, Mike.
Now they double team in the backcourt. And here's Park flashing out. And
right
he threw
front,
it in,
look who it is.
And there's Jimmy again at 22 seconds. Highlands by 16. Alley-oop to Christ.
Yeah, that counts. It is in. Johnny's got 6.
37-19. Again, a double team. Trouble, steal by Leary. Leary all the way home.
He's got 8, Mike. And he got 8 in about 30 seconds.
And that's it. It's the end of the first half. And Highlands, you look up, and they have a 20-point lead. Highlands 39 and the Yough Cougars 20. Well, since opening their doors, the Boucher Agency has been helping local motorists find auto insurance coverage that speaks to their personal priorities. Mel and John at the Boucher Agency want to make ensuring your new teen driver a stress-free experience. Make sure to ask about Nationwide's young driver discount. When you compare, nobody beats the Boucher's rates for young drivers. Call John and Mel today, your hometown Nationwide agent, 724-224-4300. And you can see that John has the same glasses that I do.
Yes.
You can choose the coverage that's right for your family. Evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, the AK Valley, the Bouchers, and Nationwide are on your side. There's the halftime story. We'll be back with stats and more right after this. Go ahead, yeah. All right, we're back. It's halftime. The Rams leading at 39-19. Dean, get some numbers?
Yeah, halftime stats, Mike. Jimmy Kunst 3 points, but 6 steals and 6 rebounds. He had a great first half. Corey Myers has 6. Johnny Christ has 6. Got the 6s going. Luke Cochran with 8. Antoine McDaniel with 8. Carter Lear with 8. Talk about balanced scoring.
How about that, huh?
Yep. Jamel Marbley leads the Yough attack with 10 of their 19.
You know what? The Rams were 3 for 13 from 3, but really they shot a good percentage otherwise on their two-pointers, so it wasn't as bad as you thought, and they really, a lot of steals make it for a lot of easy baskets. Special thanks to Dan Timmons Painting, as always. Starting lineups, of course, always brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights since 1979. They got you covered. 40 years in counting for all your commercial and industrial paintings needs. Beautify and protect. Call Dan Timmons Painting today. 724-224-2851. Dan Timmons Painting. They got you covered.
I saw halftime Signorella, Ursa, and Janelli. They said they accounted for 70 of the 100 wins.
That's a good number.
So we'll have to check that record.
That is a goodly number.
My son Ken is here from the 2008 team, and Jeff Campbell. They said our shooting percentage was 3% for the first half.
It was not, actually.
Missed a lot of layups.
There's Roman got the rebound, put it up, and
Is there a lid on there for layup?
Obradovich the rebound.
And he gets tied by Quince.
Jump ball.
Jimmy hustling, huh?
Yough has the arrow. We'll have the basketball at 7:37. Here's Marbley forecourt.
Joaquin got caught in no man's land, Mike. He didn't know where to attack or back up.
Kuntz got back there, though, with a hand up.
Winning case back
Shut
up.
it off. Myers stole it 2-on-1. Myers, Cochran drives and scores.
There you go.
They have had so many fast break layups in this game, and that's been the difference.
Yep.
Cochran has 10. He's scoring in the odd quarters, and it's 41-19.
That is the 18th turnover Yough has committed.
They look like the Lakers of the 80s. Showtime in Natrona Heights. Marbley's shot is missed, and a rebound to Cochran. 3-on-2. Cochran all the way. No look to Kreis. Unfortunately, it was tipped.
Yep.
Kunst stops, pops. Grazer, try again, scores.
Jimmy's going to score when he needs to, Mike.
It's 5 for him, and it's 43-19.
Almost stolen again.
And it is. Myers, he threw it away.
Yeah.
He tried to scoop it out, and Zerone was there.
He dug it out.
Did a good job of not walking. Obradovich did walk and got away with it. Back to Marbley. Had a man in the air, but gave up the shot. Now Yough stops and pops. That's 2. It's down. 4 points for Ray, and it's 43-21. Cochran lost concentration and lost it off his leg.
Yough was a starter last year, correct?
Yes, he was.
Obradovich and
the three of them all were starters a year ago.
Marbley.
And Cody Youghlander did not play last year, the 6'2 senior that's been in the starting lineup tonight. And Billy McMillan, number 11, this is the first year he's played. Kreis stole it, and Myers missed a bunny. Kunst, and a foul.
Real good foul.
Jimmy Kunst will shoot 2 at 6:07. The Rams lead 43-21.
I think Johnny got in Corey's way that time.
Yeah.
Everybody clogged up there, and he couldn't get the shot off.
Jimmy 0 for 2 tonight. He drains the first. He's got 6 on the evening.
Him, Corey, and Johnny all have 6. McDaniels and Leary have 8. And Luke leads all scorers with 10.
2 for 2. That's the same script. The Rams are 4 for 8. Jimmy and Johnny each missed their first 2 and each made their next 2. 45-21, Highlands by 24.
6:06 to go here in the third quarter. Highlands still putting the pressure on.
Funky place to key it in. They're having some trouble. Marbley did a great job to get it out of there. It started a fast break, but McMillan couldn't corral the basketball.
20th Yough turnover, Mike.
And that's the difference in the game.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to win games that way.
Here's Kreis now to Cochran left side. Cochran dump it into Roman. Turn around, half hook. No good. Rebound to the Cougars.
I don't think Joaquin realized there's a 6'9" guy in there.
He knows now.
Highland's going to sit in the 2-3 now.
Marbley now worked it back to Yough. Marbley right side. Now you're going to let him flat wide open. He's going to take it. Missed it, though. Rebound Kreis. Lead is too far for Cochran.
Right idea, wrong goal. That would have worked great in Cleveland, Mike.
Yeah. In the longer court, I think we'd have been able to chase that down. 5:27 left third quarter.
And maybe there's a little adjustment there, too, Mike. That was a big court. Ahead of the pack.
Obradovich.
Johnny made
my goodness. Different pages together, Obradovich and McMillan.
He thought the thrower was his player. Here it was.
Great bullet pass by Cochran, and Leary finishes. And Jim Nesser wants a timeout.
Obradovich thought that was his player coming behind here. It was Luke.
Leary's got 10.
Well, Mike, another Highlands basketball season. Meaning one thing, postseason at the Anchor Inn and postgame tonight. We have a special party tonight for Coach Stachinsky in his honor. Got the front room reserved at 35 people. people there. Plus, I hear a lot of people are going to have some crashers here this evening. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, it's a public place, right?
That's right.
Joe, Andy, and Dee continue the family tradition. Again, they keep the kitchen open every night till 11 o'clock. Don't forget the popcorn. We're going to have some of that. Again, there's no better way to celebrate another Golden Rams victory. But tonight is special on the 100th win of Coach Stosh's career. That's the Anchor Inn Freeport Road at Toronto Heights. Welcome aboard.
So the fact that he got it in another state, does it still count then?
It still counts.
Okay.
Everybody was wearing Highlands uniforms.
Ooh. Now Marbley beats the press with Leary and Johnny right in front of us. Now stepping back is Zerone. He lets a three go. It's a dipper, and Kunst the rebound. Highlands by 26. Kunst with the handoff to Cochran. Left side, Leary. Leary goes into the paint. What's the call?
Holding, literally.
It is a foul.
Zerone grabbed him. Grabbed him by the leg.
And that is his fourth personal foul on Tyler Zerone.
Like then they had 5 guys playing in the JVs, and 3 guys fouled out, but we let them continue to play just so we can get the JV game in.
Luke Cochran's three is no good. Christ the rebound up and in. Nice pass.
Boy.
8 points for Johnny Christ, 49-21.
He was way above the rim.
Josh Obradovich joins us. He's right here at the table.
Yep.
Guess what? He's taller than me.
Kneeling down.
Yeah. I think, it's close, Dean. It's close.
That's 5 fouls on Zerone. He's going to walk the plank here with 4:42 to go in the third quarter. And it looks like Obradovich is going to come in and replace him. That's it. Highlands to inbound the ball.
And they do it to Jimmy Kunst. Now left side to Cochran. Drives in, left hand, no good. Rebound, Cougars.
It looked like Antoine was in his way.
Oh, Kunst got a piece of that and knocked it out of bounds.
Johnny going to come out, get a rest. So is Luke.
We talked about the fact the Rams will be traveling a lot here after this. After tonight, they'll have 5 straight away, 8 of the next 9 away. Now through the 23rd of January, they have 1 home game.
Yeah, Mike, we had to go 2 Freeport and 2 Knock, and they're going to be our 2 toughest section competitors.
Out of the corner, a 3 is missed by Park, and the Rams go back the other way. Kunst forecourt, runner in the lane, settles home.
We've got 9. And Mike, big Christmas tournament coming up in an RC Betters tournament.
Nearly a steal. Good job by Kunst to steal it.
Extra pass.
Leary, Myers.
Good for great, Mike, and there's an example of it right there.
53-21.
Took them a little while to get started, Mike, but they're in full gear now. They threw the space.
Marbley in against Roman. Got bodied up. Ball's tipped out of there.
And 4-on-1.
Here's McDaniel back. McDaniel, nice bounce pass to Leary with a reverse layup. It won't go. Tipped by Roman. Outside Myers. Here it comes. Off the rim. And Leary. Oh, wide open is Kunst. Tyler Stachinsky wants a timeout. Might have been a little 11, too easy. Yep. 11 for Jimmy. He leads the way. And the Rams now lead it 55-21. Well, Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph proudly welcome you to Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. They've been serving the AK Valley for decades, and the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. If you want to do stocks, if you want to do other things, a way to invest, life insurance, all the different things that they have there. They've been doing life insurance back in the New York Life days, a million years. So Joe and Joe always know you can sit down with the Lucchinos today and review your financial situation with an independent agent who has only your best interest at heart. You can find them at 2318 Freeport Road next to the Donut Connection. You can do a twofer. Or call today at 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial put you on the road to financial stability today. And no better time to do it with the new year coming around the corner.
Yep, New Year's resolution, get your financial house in order.
Marbley all the way down. Roman the rebound.
Mike, we're fighting over rebounds. You know that.
Here's Myers. Spin move.
Bradovich
got a piece of it. But there's Big Joaquin for the follow. His first one of the night. 7 Rams on the scorebook.
It was Star Wars night, Mike, up there, and he got to wave the flag in Cleveland the other day.
There's a 3 by McMillan, no good, and Kunst the rebound. Yeah, Jimmy Kunst, unbeknownst to him, had a Star Wars t-shirt on underneath his warm-up and got a picture of the Stormtroopers with his shirt on.
We did too.
Here's McDaniel, now to Leary. Leary into the paint, and Obradovich knocked him down for his trouble. Well, he made sure there wouldn't be a bucket, Dean.
Carter Leary, 5'9", going in against 6'9", didn't hesitate, got the foul. He'll shoot a pair. At the 2:42 mark here in the third quarter. Highlands leading 57-21.
Carter Leary 5 for 5 from the line this year.
Talk about balanced score, Mike. 11 for Jimmy, 10 for Luke.
Announcer's jinx. Yeah, 3 guys in double figures.
Carter has 10. Johnny and Corey have 8.
And the Rams have done this by making only 3 3-pointers, and 2 of them are by Antoine McDaniel, and 1 by Jimmy Kunst.
Make
Leary drains it.
He ties the 11 club.
Yeah, he's got 11 points, and that is his career high. But he, you know what's great about him? He came in averaging 7. He's getting like 7, 8, 9 points every game. It's not like a big game and then maybe getting 2. He's been very consistent.
And we talk about the 3 seniors, Mike, but Jimmy Kunst, freshman, Carter Leary, sophomore. And those are our 2 leading scorers tonight.
McMillan straightens up, lets a 3 go, and Leary has the rebound on the air ball. Steal beautifully by Calihure.
Yeah.
1-on-2 against Leary, walks around him and lays it home.
Got to give Hellier credit there, Mike. He saw that one coming.
58-23. Rams by I missed a little part that tells you how much you're winning by. Oh, well, it goes Leary in a heap. What's the call?
They're going to get 21 for that foul, Mike.
That'll be Christian Park.
Just entered the game.
And now number 2, Caden Bizzazero comes in. He's also a sophomore, as is Park. Around a screen, back to Kreis. Here it comes. It's short.
Just a little bit short.
Leary saved it, though, but he started a fast break the other way. Here's Calihure. Looked at the basket, stopped. Now gets it back. Here's his 3. It's back rim. Long rebound to Marbley. 1:45 left third quarter. Marbley went all the way underneath and kind of got lost. And Leary got a piece of it. Now Kreis. Now to Cochran. He tried to jam it, but it went in.
Does it count?
It's a basket. It's not a dunk.
We're going to put that on video review to see if he was above the rim on that, Mike. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no.
It's not a dunk.
We're going to put that on video review to see that.
Here's Calihure.
That's the great thing about YouTube. Just press the button back and go rewind.
Obradovich. All the way in, and Roman fouled him at 112.
Joaquin picks up his 3rd.
1:12 left in the quarter, 60-23.
Like we mentioned, Hines jumped up to number 1 in 4A. Some other changes. Quaker Valley from 5 up to 2. Newcastle falls to 3. Central Valley is 4. Knock is 5. A couple other locals, Mike. Springdale, not ranked last week, now number 2 in 2A. Can you believe that?
How about that?
There you go, undefeated. Big win over Stowe Rocks the other day. And I got Obradovich, that's his first point of the night.
It is. Coached by Aaron Epps, who was an all-state player at Butler back in the day, all-conference at Slippery Rock. He coached the Kiski girls briefly. He's been a girls coach, had a long stint at Hempfield with the Hempfield girls, got the call when Seth Thompson resigned, and has been the coach there for 2 years, and what a great job he's done.
Yeah, they went to playoffs last year too, Mike.
Tee me up on that, thank you. Here's Cochran.
Doing a great job.
Cochran splits the defense, goes in, dumps it off to Timmons, glass, and good. First 2 for Chandler Timmons, and the Rams lead at 62-24. This has just been systematic tonight.
Yeah, Mike, it took a little while to get him started, but
steal by Kunst.
Cranking away.
Leaps into the air and gets it. McDaniel lays it home. Antoine McDaniel with 10 tonight.
And Mike Wheeler is a Mercer for the first time.
Antoine's one basket away from his career high.
We're going to get to the anchor early tonight, brother. The clock will continue to run.
Here's Highlands. Now steal by Timmons with Myers ahead of the back. Touchdown.
Corey in double figures.
Another touchdown pass from Chandler Timmons. 66-24.
5 Golden Rams in double figures, Mike.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Yough scored 5 points in that third period, a 27-5 quarter, and the Rams lead at 66-24. Trivia time is A&B Pizza time. Call 724-224-5311 to order your A&B Pizza now.
Well, Mike, we talked about a new executive director in the WPL. Come July, Amy Schuneman is going to be the new executive director. There's only been 3 others. Can you name them?
I can't. We start with Ace Heberlin, who of course
everybody knows Ace.
Everybody knows Ace. He was replaced by Larry Hanley, the Phil Donahue lookalike.
That's the one people don't know, Mike.
And he was replaced by Tim O'Malley.
76-97 for Heberling, 97-06 for Hanley, and 06-19 for O'Malley. Pineapple pizza for everybody.
That's right.
Coffee's on us.
Tell them Mike and Mike sent you. They have a 10% discount for military, police, and EMS. Sunday through Thursday, 11 to 9. Friday and Saturday, 11 to 10. During the holidays, things get busy, especially between Christmas and New Year's. I think that's your call. A&B Pizza, 2418 Freeport Road, Natrona Heights, 724-224-5311.
Pineapple pizza's festive this time of the year.
It is.
Too.
Ham and pineapples the way
Hey, Mike,
it's rare, but
AK Valley All-Star football team came out the other day. I know we're going to be going quick here with the clock running in the fourth quarter. Just want to mention, first team, Johnny Christ, Jeremiah Saunders, Jeremiah Nelson. Second team, DJ Loveland and Brock White. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of them. Here's Timmons. Now to Antoine McDaniel. On a cut to Cochran. Nice pass, and Luke finishes. He's got 14, and the Rams lead at 68. He's a leading scorer with 14, and they're winning by 34.
That shows what team balance we have here, Mike.
Marbley stops and pops a little 16-footer, and he's got a soft touch.
He has a dozen.
68-26. Cochran for 3 out of the corner, and down it goes.
We're going to have to get the calculator out, Mike.
17. It's a round number right now, isn't it? Is it 50?
60.
60. Kunst fouls, trying to go for the steal in the backcourt.
Hey, Mike, happy holidays to Jeff Dunn and his family.
Hi, Jeff.
Yep, longtime manager over at Valley. Wants to know when we're going to do a Valley game.
Hey, Johnny.
The answer is we don't know.
Yeah.
Jeff, again, never misses a game on 190, so hello to Jeff and his family.
And Johnny likes to come and say hi when he checks in.
That's a nice thing.
He did me a solid and got a picture the other day. That was nice.
By the way, don't let me get away without mentioning the bowling scores. We'll get a chance.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. We had to do something in between basketball, so we decided to bowl.
And all the players
Oh,
came
beautifully
out too.
done. And, McMillan had an easy one, and he missed it.
We ate wings and pizza at the Corner Alley restaurant, right, Mike?
That's it.
And it was actually a bowling alley, and you went out there and bowled. You represented the broadcast team. My elbow says no. And you went up against 4 coaches.
Kajowski saves it in the corner.
Stosh, Dot, Jameson. Oh, I'm sorry, bookkeeper Steve Meaner.
That's right. Oh,
he was
Pavlik.
representing.
Nice pass by Pavlik. White to Raheem Roman, and he lays it ahead. 73-26.
Give Trent the assist on that. And we got a timeout. Good, I can get the scores, Mike.
We'll do it in a second. Wireless Zone, the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America, offering the most popular smartphones, tablets, connected devices, and all the latest accessories with award-winning customer service. Hey, you got some time if you're watching this on YouTube. Christmas isn't until Tuesday, so get in there and find your favorite device. A new phone with 5G capability wouldn't be a bad idea. New iPhone 11 is out, of course, and they have other brands also. Stop in today, see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. They have 12 area locations in the AK Valley. You can find them in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or at Pittsburgh Mills Mall next to JCPenney and across from Victoria's Secret, or if you're computer savvy, wirelesszone.com.
Mike, you look up, we have 73 points. It happened very quick.
Yeah, they're about to hit their average.
All right, here Jamison knee, 86. Tough night for Jamison. Steve Meaner broke 100. He's in fourth place at 108. And then Mr. 9, Corey Dodson, he had like 9.
He got 9 all the time. We used to call that German bowling, 999.
He ends with 136. And then a dogfight began. Milo, a veteran bowler, up against Coach Stosh, who doesn't like to lose at anything, as those 100 wins.
And guess what? He didn't lose at anything.
Well, Mike, you did fine. You had 150. His last couple frames were tough on you, right?
Yep, had a couple opens. Buried my ball in the 10th frame and left a 5, 8, 10. I don't know how in the world that happened. How you leave the 5, 8, 10? Obviously, Dean, I didn't have enough finish on my ball, and that's why that happened.
Stosh had strikes in frame 8 and 9. He came on tough when he had to. He shoots 155. Milo 150. So Stosh.
No, he won by 2.
I had 150.
He won by 2. He won by 2. So I'm not sure what the score is. I think it was 155 to 153.
Well, let me ask you a question. Did he take your $5?
It's a good question.
Jump to the ball, Jamal! Jump to the ball, Jamal! Jump to the ball, Jamal!
Here's Leary. Now to Craig.
Yep, Johnny's the only starter out there now. Carter Leary also did start tonight. Normally doesn't start.
You're saying they call Kajalski something else other than Luke, because we already had Luke. I was watching the JV game. They call him Eddie.
Eddie.
There's a 3 from the corner.
Carter Leary.
By Leary. And his career high extends to 14. That's his number, 76-26.
All right, Mike looks like won 5 in a row, and everybody's getting candy tonight.
Shift change. They got to get their sugar.
So Luke Cochran leads with 17 tonight.
Now Marbley.
We have 6 guys in double figures now, Mike.
Oh, Marbley, offensive foul. Johnny all right under there? I think so. Johnny's checking the chicklets.
Yep. And Marbley picked them up. That was nice of him.
Checking the chicklets.
He took that charge, huh?
He did?
Johnny did, yep. 4 fouls on Marbley now. But again, when you're ahead by 50, 4 minutes to go on a running clock, that's the culture, Mike. Taking that charge.
Timmons. Now McDaniel got it to Cochran out top. Here's Myers.
Straight, jump to the ball! Jump to the ball, Kane!
Stosh's dad, Neil, over there tonight, Mike, along with the rest of the family, and they've been supporting him all through the 100.
Cochran, oh, nice dump down to Timmons for the lay-in. That's 4 for Chandler, 78-26.
And like I said, I knew we had something special in the first year, Mike, when they went 1-21 and the kids were playing so hard in that they're playing like they play now in that Freeport game. That went overtime, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yep. Timmons. Now to Myers. Dump down to Kunst. Now to Timmons. Lays it in. 6 for Chandler.
Bingo, bango, bongo, Mike.
That matches his career high. He had it Tuesday night here against Beaver Falls, which seems like a month ago. It was just 3 days ago.
Yeah. A lot of basketball this week. This is my 12th game in 6 days, Mike.
You said the JVs are playing here tomorrow?
Yes.
Versus?
St. Joe's. 12:30, and I'm sorry, this is my 12th game in 5 days. I've lost.
Marbley rattles the 3 home. He's got 15. 15 of the 29. Now to Cochran. In the lane with a little teardrop, won't go, and Obradovich jumps up to get the rebound. 2:39 to go for the moving clock.
80 points, wow. Didn't seem like they got to 80, but that's the difference, Mike.
Steal, here comes Kunst all the way. Lays it in.
He's got 13.
And now we're going to get the troops in.
Come on, Ray. Come on.
Kajalski, who's already been in there, but we're going to get Baylog, Signorella.
25-4 in turnovers tonight, Mike. That's impressive. By the way, a couple other locals in the top 5s. Fox Chapel is number 3 in 6A. Butler number 1. Mount Lebanon 2. Pine Ridge 4. Upper St. Clair 5. Then we jump all the way down to 1A, and we have Vincentian 1, Cornell 2, Eden Christian 3, Leechburg 4, Bishop Cannon 5. And you mentioned, Mike, in the last week we played Penn Hills, number 1 in 5A, Shaler now number 2 in 5A, and we played Beaver Falls, who was number 3 in 3A until we beat them. So it's been quite the night. Courtney's across the way.
Courtney's start the bus. She's taking the little one out at 82-29. I think she's going to get out there and get her done. So it's Timmons, Signorella, Baylog, Belak, Kajowski.
That would be your starting lineup on the JVs, Mike, with a final 2:25.
Again, with a running clock on Mercy Rule, 82-29. Now Highlands kicked it over to Marbley. He stops, goes to Obradovich baseline, blocked by Signorella or Kajowski, one or the other.
And how this will work, Mike, the clock will run until he touches the ball.
It's on Kajowski. That'll be his first. And Obradovich will shoot a pair.
Only 1 point for Obradovich tonight, Mike.
82 points for the Rams. Matches their high for the year. They did that, again, 3 days ago. Second one settles home. He's got 2, both from the charity stripe. 82-30.
It's going to help the defensive average too, Mike.
So we'll take a break. Get a week off. Rams won't play till Friday night at CCBC in the CJ Betters tournament. They will play at 4 o'clock on Friday against Montour.
Montour scored 100 the other day, Mike.
Coach Bill Minear. Oh, nice running left-hander by Belak is down. His first 2 of the night. It's 84-30.
On the move, Mike. Nice cut that time by Belak.
Rams have their highest point total of the year.
Almost got a steal there.
Here's McMillan out of the corner. Kicked it back out, and Highlands' 3 is no good, and Kajowski got the rebound in front of Bizzarro. Timmons with a nice move. He stops, he pops, he scores. Chandler Timmons with 8, new career high, 86-30. Nine Rams in the scorebook as the clock winds to a minute, fourth quarter. Rams going to move to 6-1, 1-0 in section. We're going to have a foul on the floor.
And that is going to be our 14th foul, so just be an inbound. Mike, Montour's tough, and Lincoln Park is tough for our night 2 competition at the CJ Betters tournament.
That'll be at 8:30 on Saturday, I think.
They're number 1 in the state in 3A.
There's an offensive foul. Chandler Timmons takes.
How about that? Taking it with a running clock of 30 seconds to go.
After 3 quarters tonight, Knock 49, Mount Pleasant 26.
Oh, by the way, Lincoln Park returns all 5 starters from the state.
And they hammered us last year.
Yep. Well, things may change. We're 1 year wise.
Those games are all about interest level. Here's Timmons.
Well, when you're number 1 in 4A,
you better be interested. Timmons going to dribble it out. And the Highlands Golden Rams, as the honored coach Stosh, get him his 101st win. Final score, Highlands 86, Yough 30. Dean, final thoughts?
Well, Mike, it started out slow, a little maybe after the trip to Cleveland, a little slow start, but they picked it up in a hurry. 27 points in the third quarter, put this one away. Highlands prevails 86-30. 6 guys in double figures, Mike. That's consistent basketball.
It sure is. Well, let's wrap it up. We thank Braden Foster upstairs. Once again, that final score, Highlands 86 and Yough 30. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik. So long.